Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Dragon Quest VII and we are at the Roamers camp in current day, so we're just curious to see if there's any sign of Kiefer's descendants here in camp, or at least any sign of him being part of this community after all these years, so let's go and see. When is this ritual going to end? Aishe has been promised to teach me how to wield that sword, so please hurry up and finish. Oh. Well, every generation of roamers has appointed a guardian to watch over the clan. The role is currently being shared with three siblings. They are not yet the dominable force we might hope for, even when all three are together, but they certainly have potential. Ice dancing lacks a certain vigor today. The thought of the ritual does not seem to enthuse her. I'm sure she has a lot on her mind, but she's making it difficult for Rombero and the others as well. Oh, our ancestors, the Romans of ancient times, sealed the Almighty away in an altar so to protect him from the Demon King. A later generation attempted to restore him, but their efforts were in vain. The time was not yet right. Now that the world is at peace, however, perhaps it's our turn to fulfill the destiny passed down by our ancestors. Well, I'm sure the time will come faster than we expect. But not yet. We roamers are a nomadic people. We have no home to call our own. This does not trouble me personally, but I know there are some in the clan who long to settle. Now we wanna wait with the exclamation marks as much as we can. We have been doing our best to locate a sufficient talent Torben player. Alas, it appears the legendary musician we seek is nowhere to be found. Maybe you need to wait another couple of generations?
Well.
You are travelers, yes? It's a pleasure to meet the fellow nomads. Although I'm not sure we will be able to call ourselves that if we do not move camp soon. I'm beginning to miss the thrill of the road. The legend speaks of an altar of the Almighty on the other side of the mountains to the west of here. But as you must have seen, there is nothing there but open sea. Does that mean that the legends are wrong? Could the ancient tombs be mistaken? No, it was definitely there. I've seen it with my own eyes. More mini medals. How long is Rombero planning on keeping us camped here? We have not found the lake which is said to contain the altar. Waiting here will not change that fact. You agree with me in that regard, yes? Of course, to be honest, I am beginning to question whether the altar even exists. Gajos, huh? We don't get many of you visiting. Ordinarily we would go out of our way to give you a warm welcome, but we are right in the middle of one of our most important rituals at the moment. Would you mind waiting a short while? Why not introduce yourself to our brothers and sisters? The time will pass swiftly enough, I am sure. Who's behind this tent? Please don't talk to me now. I am watching Aishe dance, and the way she moves it really does something to me. Yeah, I do not want to stay there for too long. Things might get awkward. It's the day of the ritual, but the atmosphere is dull as ditch water. Aishe's lack of enthusiasm for dancing without her blessed Torben player is not helping matters at all. But does this legendary player even exist? The question has to be asked. Guess time will tell. You know, you do not look this similar to the Gajos depicted in the ancient tomes. But it's only a coincidence, of course. That incident was many centuries ago. We roamers treat our dancers, our chosen ones, with great respect. Aishe will be the 10th to have borne this honor. Not all are created equal, of course. Word has it that Lala, the second of the dancers, was truly special. Hopes are high that our Aishe will be able to follow in her footsteps. We roamers set out on our journey many centuries ago, and have remained on the move ever since. During the Demon King's reign of terror, we have to remain mobile in order to escape his clutches. Now that he is no more, the purpose of our journey is seek out to the altar in which it's said that the Almighty is sealed away. We talked so long, it turned into nighttime.
Well, well.
Oh?
I am afraid that the ritual is not over yet. Will you wait for... It sounds as though they have finished, but why so much earlier then?
Oh.
Ash, wait! The ritual is not yet been completed. What happened? Rombaro? That girl definitely had a Kira vibe, so that could be his descendant, maybe. That woman nearly bowled me over, and not just because she was so beautiful. Why did she go running off like that, I wonder? Maybe you should ask Rombaro. That Aishe really is nothing but trouble. Why did she have to run off in the middle of the ritual like that? Is Rombaro's torment playing really so bad? In ancient times, humanity managed to escape the clutch of the Demon King and survive to live in peace thanks to the efforts of a band of heroes. Alas, this peace will not last. The Demon King will return to torment the world once more. That is why we Romans must fulfill our duty. We must restore the Almighty. But I cannot be the dancer who brought that about. I must pass the torch to the next generation, to Aishe.
Ah,
Your guest, yes? I apologize for the difficult scene you had to witness. We Romans are a nomadic people, committed to continuing our journey until the Almighty is restored. Aishe, the youngest woman who departed my tent in such a hurry, is our finest dancer. But she can be difficult. She insists that the Torban of Truth must be played by one particular player, and insists further that she go and search for him. Alas, it is by no means certain that such a player even exists. Anyway, you need not worry on her behalf. She has no doubt gone to the Cape to the west. She will return to us when she's ready. So the woman who ran off is the Romer's latest dancer, is she? She seems like a live one. How about we go and have a word with her hero? There are a few things I'd like to ask her.
Hey!
We should go and talk to this Aishe person. Rombaro said she'd be in the cliff to the west. Yes, because I wonder. Because like I said, the way she dresses herself, I can see her being like related to. Aishe broke her promise. She said she would show me how to wield a sword as soon as the ritual was over. She lied to me. Yeah, don't be a pest. Your time will come. Here lieth the one who danced for the Almighty, and beside her, her dutiful guardian.
Who's there? Oh. You. You were at the encampment. I had a feeling someone had followed me. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I am Aishe. I am a roamer. I take it you have some business with me.
Somewhat, yes.
Then it seems Rombaro has told you what happened. I suppose perhaps I did overreact. I do understand how dearly my fellow roamers wish to perform the ritual and restore the Almighty. But the time is not yet upon us. The ritual cannot take place without someone to play the sacred Torban. Someone who will do it justice. Someone who will give it their all, as I do. Our clan cannot achieve what it desires without such a player. But Rombaro refuses to understand. Wait. I have an idea. Could you meet me in Rombaro's tent? I will explain everything there.
We definitely can.
Thank you. And see you soon.
What? We got to traipse all the way back to Rombaro's tent? Well, we don't have to. We choose to, because we could just zoom over to the place. But walking does make it feel more significant. Aishe does not seem quite present since we made camp here. I suppose that she wishes to conduct her own search for the descendant of the legendary Torben player.
Oh.
Did you find Aishe out on the Cape? Many of us Romans are buried out there, you know. We erected a cemetery after setting up camp here. We Romans do not usually bury our dead, but Aishe insisted. Aishe only supposed Rombaro for the good of the clan. It's always been her way to think of others and never herself. How I admire her in every way.
Yeah.
Aishe is talking to Rombaro about something. Surely she's not apologizing for her antics. I wish I knew what they were saying. I could try and eavesdrop, but Aishe would kill me. Good day to you, Gajos. Apologies for all the disruptions you witnessed. We Romans were once sticklers for rules and propriety, but I fear that standards are slipping amongst the younger generations.
Yes?
We Romans have been moving from place to place for centuries. Our goal is to restore the Almighty to this world, but to do so, we must first find again the location of his altar. But why do we have this goal? Who decided that it should be our duty? There is so much that I don't understand. Oh, travelers like you must observe life in many different parts of the world, yes? Then perhaps you think we Romans are strange, obeying our ancient laws in these peaceful times? So your many travels have opened your mind to different ways of life. That's a fine way to be. Oh, it definitely is. It helps us to be open and seek out adventures. A few. No one knows where Florin the Torn player went after leaving the clan. Of course, there were many rumors that he became a legendary bartender or a legendary woodcutter. Ridiculous. People were simply adding legendary to any profession they could think of.
Oh.
It's my belief that Aishe truly enjoys dancing despite of all her problems. Well, in all honesty, she was carrying a big sword as well, so it's not just dancing she enjoys, I reckon. She could never have become so talented without passion for the art. Oh, the legends speak of an altar of the Almighty on the other side of the mountains to the west of here. But as you must have seen, there is nothing there but open sea. Does that mean the legends were wrong? Could the ancient tombs be mistaken? No, they were right, I promise. Oh, there was someone in there. The ritual appears to have been a complete failure, but it doesn't matter a great deal. We have yet to locate the altar of the Almighty, or to find one worthy of playing the Torben of Truth. Besides, I suspect that Aishe might not be content to stay here if this is where we remain for now. I fear that it is her nature to wish to break free. I've heard that her famous Estard was a fearless adventurer before he became a guardian. Kiefer. Back again, are you? You clearly have much time on your hands. Or perhaps you are curious about Aishe. If so, do not worry, she's our problem and ours alone. Well, we'll make it our problem.
And nothing I say will dissuade you from embarking on this search, dear Aishe?
Why do you wish to dissuade me? We have not located the altar of the Almighty. We have no need for a dancer as yet. Why not seek out the one worthy of the Torben of Truth while we have time?
But Aishe, Florin's bloodline may have dwindled and died centuries ago.
Yeah, and if that's true, then it's over already. Because we've seen what happens if the wrong person plays the Torben. It just becomes evil.
We have certainly not seen any signs to the contrary, despite all our searching.
That means nothing. I have faith. We have the Torben of Truth because we are meant to find the one worthy of playing it. And besides, you need not worry about me traveling alone. These Gadjos and I, we will search together.
What? But you know nothing about them.
Well, perhaps, but I feel we have an understanding. You agree, yes? You will assist me in my search for the one worthy of the Torben of Truth?
Gladly.
You see, Romboro? I will be well looked after.
I do not doubt that you will, but...
The moment you locate the altar, I will come right home. At least give me until then. How do you expect me to ever regain my enthusiasm for the dance if you do not at least let me try to seek him out?
Very well, Aishe, if you insist. But I shall only allow it if you prove yourself worthy. Jovan, Leonor, Evalio, a word if you will.
Beat up these adventurers.
As you know, Aishe, these three siblings act as our guardians. You are to take them on and defeat them.
Take us on? What do you mean, Rombaro?
I will explain everything later. For now, please do as you are told. And do not hold back. As for you, Aishe, your task is clear. Prove to me that you have the strength to overcome our finest warriors. If such a task is beyond you, there is no question of you setting out on your journey. Gadjo, you are to fight alongside Aishe, for you must also prove that you are worthy of having our beloved dancer's life in your hands.
As if we haven't got enough going on already, now he's supposed to fight against these goons? Give me strength!
You can yield at any time, you know. After all, our victory is assured.
What? You really think you three idiots stand a fighting chance?
Yes, we've been battle-hardened compared to you.
You know what? I suddenly feel up for watching a scrap. Have at it.
Good. But the evening grows late. We had better wait until tomorrow. I am afraid we cannot offer much in the way of hospitality, but you should at least be able to enjoy a good night's sleep.
It would be nice having Kiever's descendant as a fourth party member. It feels right. There's a strange noise coming from outside the tent. Those three idiots.
Oh. You caught me. I could not sleep, you see. And since we are now both awake, there is in fact something I wish to tell you. I am truly sorry about today. I did not mean to cause you any trouble, and I appreciate that I did not give you much choice. But I was desperate. I simply must leave this encampment. We roamers have been burdened with the duty of restoring the Almighty since time immemorial. All my ancestors, all my family, they have given their lives to this cause. But I am different. I refuse to live that life, struggling under a burden that will never be lifted. That is why I want to leave. If I can but find the Torben player of legend and restore the Almighty, well, then I would be free. Free from my duty. Free to find my own path in life. To find my own purpose. Something only I can do.
Sounds so much like Kiever's speech.
I am not the only one who feels this way, I'm sure. Everyone wishes to live as they desire, do they not? I said far more than I intended. But you are easy to talk to. You feel like an old friend. Thank you for listening. But perhaps we should now get some rest. Tomorrow is a big day, after all. Oh, but I have not yet learned your name. Would you mind telling me? I see. That is a fine name. Well then, until tomorrow.
Hero sees Aishe off and then returns to his own tent, where he soon falls asleep. The morning comes. Now let's kick the crap out of these guardians, so we can lure their dancer away. Aishe has spent many hours practicing her swordplay with the guardians. They know each other's styles inside out. As such, it is down to you to make the difference. Give your all, please, for Aishe's sake. Oh, perhaps I should not say this, but the thought of Aishe doing battle with the guardians truly excites me. After all, it shall be a real showdown, not a bout of sparring. Oh, I cannot wait. I don't know why Aishe's fight Jovan and the others, but I cannot wait to see it. Good luck, Aishe. Good luck, guardians.
Thanks.
You wish to know who I'm supporting? I am entirely neutral. I understand what Rombaro is saying, but I have sympathy for Aishe's position also. In the end, the Almighty will decide. Assuming he deigns the torch, of course. Rombaro will be angry and the Guardians will not like it, but I'm supporting Aishe. Go on, Aishe, you can do it! Woohoo! I heard a showdown such as this took place to prove whether a young Gaisha was worth of becoming the legendary guardian of the rumors. And this time the showdown is taking place to see whether our dancer can leave the encampment. It is funny how things go, is it not? Oh, I would not share this with Rombaro, but I'm supporting Aishe in her battle against the guardians. She and I agreed that the ritual must not take place without the descendant of the legendary Torben player. Rombaro and I seem to be arguing every day recently. I'm not surprised it has come to this. Perhaps the showdown is the only way to settle things. Are you strong, are you not? You must be, to answer with such confidence. I trust you will take good care of Aishe then.
Hey.
Aishe is a fine dancer, but a finer swordswoman. It'll be interesting to see whether you're a worthy companion for her. Even if Aishe wins, if she cannot find the descendant of the legendary Torben player, this will all have been a waste of time. I do hope Rombaro and Aishe can see that. I do not like this trial. I cannot stand the idea of doing battle with Aishe. And yet, I wish for her to do as she desires, which means the battle must take place. Perhaps I shall simply allow her to win. Except, I'm sure Aishe would hate me for doing so, and I would not be allowed to continue as a guardian either. But a fine morning for battle. I hope you're ready to taste our steel. And do not worry, I shall bring a handkerchief to wipe your tears once your beating is complete. I grew up with Aishe in many ways. We consider her a sister. But that doesn't matter today. We are guardians of the roamers and she is our enemy. It's hard to think of her as such, but that's what we must do. It is part of the responsibility that comes with our position.
Hey,
Good morning, hero. It's nearly time for us to prove ourselves. Our 3 guardians are strong, but we are stronger. If we work together, we will defeat them. You are to do battle with the 3 guardians, then. Rombara has clearly not gone soft in his old age. He may look like a gentle soul, but he has always been keen on battle. Though I suppose he's better at hiding it these days. I have always treated Aishe like my own grandchild, especially after her parents died, the poor thing. You understand that I cannot allow her to be put in your care without first proving that you are worthy.
Ah, there you are. Good, good. We have all been waiting for you. Now then. Is everyone ready? The showdown pitting Aishe and her Gajo friend against our guardians is about to begin. You are all here to serve as witnesses to the battle and to its outcome. It shall take place to the west of here, on the hilltop overlooking the sea. Come, everyone. We depart without delay.
Near the grave of our ancestors.
We shall go on ahead. Make your final preparations and join us when you are ready.
you remember what I told you last night, yes? I meant every word. I simply must succeed. Please, do not let me down.
Last night? What's she talking about? Did something happen?
Yes, it did.
Well, you two certainly got cozy very quickly. Hey, stop smirking like that. No one ever won a fight looking as smug as you do right now. So get your act together and get yourself ready.
Don't get too jealous, Maribel. I wonder if this confirmation later that she is Kiefer's descendant, that will put Maribel at ease. Yeah, sounds like you'll be fighting on the cliff to the west, where we spoke to Aishe that time. Yes, we will. Let's get to it and get things settled. Because our boat is already waiting for us to take off.
Hey,
We will overcome this trial together, hero. You watch my back and I will watch yours. If Aishe overcomes the trials, she'll be free to follow her heart and set out on her travels. I intend to do what I can to make sure that does not happen.
huh?
Well, it seems the time has come, hero. I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Ah,
Are you ready? Ready to fight for your life? I heard a showdown such as this took place where there are young graduates worthy to become legendary guardian of the rumors. And this time a showdown is taking place to whether a dancer can leave the encampment. It's funny.
Ah,
Okay, so this is still the same. Alright, let's go.
Ah,
Ah, good. You're here. And are you ready to fight?
very well. Aishe and the Gajo, prepare to face our 3 guardians. The outcome of this battle shall determine our future. Give no quarter, and do not hold back.
we are the guardians of the roamers. We shall defend the honor of the clan to the last. In the name of the Earth Spirit, we accept this challenge with zeal, relish, and courage! Leonor, Evalio, it is time.
all right. Let us give this our all.
Wait, just Hero? I thought the entire team would be part of it. Ooh, I don't know we have healing then. That would be interesting to say the least.
Watch me move.
Okay. Yes, they are. Oh, damn. The boom.
All right. Here I go. Hee.
Alright, one of them down. We're getting there. Another one. Yeah, we're too strong. The Guardians of Rumors are defeated. Level 25.
Stop! I have seen enough.
They have fought well as Guardians.
Aishe, you and your Gadjo friend have shown us that you are strong and capable. I will honor my promise. You may make your journey.
Thank you, Rombaro. And please, forgive me.
Nonsense, my girl. I know how strongly your sense of duty burns. I know that you will not forsake us. That is why I believe in you. That is why I am going to entrust this to you.
Rombaro,
This, the most sacred of all Torbans, once resided in the very altar where the Almighty sleeps. It shall be used to restore him. If any descendants of the legendary player still exist, this is the instrument that they will be required to play. Should you meet a worthy-seeming player, you must see that they prove themselves upon it.
thank you, Rombaro. I will treat it with the utmost care, and I will find the one who shall play it. I will bring him to you. This much, I promise. Thank you for fighting alongside me. We have taken an important step towards fulfilling our destiny. This stone marks my parents' last resting place. I come here to pray for them and for my ancestors. And this is the Sword of the Roamers. It has been passed down from guardian to guardian throughout the generations. Do you see the engraving on the blade? This is the Guardian's crest. They say this sword was once wielded by the prince of a faraway kingdom, who fell in love with the clan's dancer and decided to live with the roamers, acting as their guardian. He later became our leader, or so they say. The sword is one of our greatest treasures, kept safe for all these years. But I intend to take it with me when I leave. I doubt anyone will object, given the significance of my journey. They say this treasure chest was also left behind by that legendary guardian. Alas, I do not know how to open it. Perhaps you could help? I thought you may have learned a trick or two on your travels. It opened. But how did you... No, never mind. We must look inside.
It's a treasure box that he probably used with Kiever for a very long time.
Seeds. And... is that a ring? It is very beautiful. It glows like the sun itself. You should take these. After all, you are the one who opened the chest.
The Sunstone Ring.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you reckon Aishe might be?
Oh, she definitely is.
I have often noticed you looking at me in a very familiar way. As though you know me. Or as though I remind you of someone you know. Is it true? Do I remind you of someone? Do I resemble a friend of yours? Is that why you agreed to help me? Oh, I see. But it does not matter. I am no one's replacement. I am myself.
But that being our reason does not lessen her importance, of course.
And I shall be honored to join you. Perhaps one day you truly shall look upon me as a friend. That is my hope, at least.
I'm sure we will. Aishe joins the party.
Now, shall we rest here until morning? The moon is very beautiful tonight. Nothing soothes the spirit like a night under the stars. And perhaps you could tell me of yourselves while we gaze up at the heavens. Tell me of your adventures thus far.
Yes, especially from that prince friend of ours. Aishe and the party spent their first night together, talking beneath the stars. Eventually, the gentle lapping of the waves carried them off into the land of the sleep. And as the warm coastal breeze brushes against his face, Hero dreams of the Pilchard Bay and Estard's castle. Then, morning comes. What if the king saw Aishe? Would he see something in her that reminds him of Kiever? Good morning, Hero. I hope we're all ready to depart. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have something important to give you. Another item has been in my family for generations. I will put it in your bag for safekeeping. Blue fragment, of course. Now, let us depart. I have so many pieces now, I'm sure we can open like 3 or 4 islands. Thank you all for allowing me to accompany you. I will do my best to be of service however I can. May the blessing of the Romans be upon us. Alright. So, where do we go from here? Do we go back to the castle?
Hey!
Now that we added finding a legendary torrent play to our to-do list, we really don't have any time to wander around aimlessly. So, work out where we need to go next and get moving. Don't worry, everything will be fine. This is the Shrine of Mysteries, but like I said, I would love to talk to the king with Aishe in my party, just because I want to see his reaction. Is that wrong of me to do so? Is it cruel? No. Oh goodness, I've never seen such a castle before. And yet, it feels so familiar. How can it be? This is my first time here, isn't it? I like that. A little nod to her, well, let's say ancient past. I refuse to believe Prince Kiefer is never coming back. That's why I'm here. I have to make sure his room is nicely clean on his return. Imagine her saying, Kiefer? Well, that's the name of my ancestor. Huh. The throne room is up ahead. Oh, you hero. Sorry, you can go.
Ah, back again, I see. It is always a pleasure to see you and your friends. Speaking of which, it seems you have made a new acquaintance. Good day, young lady. Would you be so good as to tell me your name?
My name is Aishe. Forgive me. I have never been called upon to introduce myself to a king before. It is an honor.
Aishe, eh? Well, it is my honor. Although, I hope you do not mind me asking, but are you sure we have not met before?
No. This is the first time we have met. I'm certain of it.
Ah. Forgive me, I must have been mistaken.
However, there is something I feel I must share with you. It may seem silly, but being a Roma, I have no hometown. And yet... this castle feels like home.
A Roma, eh?
The thought must be in his head as well.
Aishe, I want you to consider this castle your home from now on. You may come here whenever you like, and stay for as long as you care to. There will always be a welcome for you here. You need roam no longer, should you so choose. I apologize for taking up so much of your time. You're no doubt anxious to return to your adventures.
That was really sweet of the king, definitely.
Ah.
Please, Aishe, consider this castle your home. You may come here whenever you like and stay for as long as you care to. There will always be a welcome for you here. You need no roam no longer if you choose. I cannot believe that the Demon King is here among us, that such an evil exists in this world. I won't be getting a wink of sleep tonight, that's for much certain. And it may be cruel, but I want to see the sister. I want to see if there's a reaction there too. A familiar one at that. The King Bedchamber lies through this door. Oh, hero, hello. Princess Lizette is within. I trust that your feet are clean? Oh my goodness. That girl you brought with you, something about her reminds me of my brother. She would almost be his daughter, don't you think? Oh, thank you for staying though. I suppose you think it'll make me feel better. But I know your new friend isn't really anything to do with Kiefer. It's just no use pretending. You are Princess Lizette, yes? Yes, and you might be? My name is Aishe. You must forgive me if I seem rude. I am a roamer. I am not accustomed to castles and royalty. You are missing your brother a great deal, it seems. Yes. Then allow me to share something with you. A saying we roamers have. Though parting sweet sorrow for those left behind, to live for tomorrows. The best peace of mind. Live a life of joy, Princess Lizette, for the sake of your brother. Thank you. Thank you. That phase your heart made me feel a lot better. I want you to know that you're welcome to come back here and visit me at any time you like. You will, won't you? The princess and the king both have like a connection already with her. And even though they don't know how, or maybe the king at least thinks, they don't want to lose that connection already. It's good. I do hope that one time during a story it gets 100% confirmed for Aishe and the rest of our party. That would be really cool. Alright. We've done what I wanted to do. On the next one we'll go back to our, let's just say, map making business and decide which map to complete. Because we have so many pieces right now. It's almost ridiculous. So we can choose which one we want and go with that. I'm probably gonna pick a grey one because those are usually just like, feels like separate ones without any story progression, but still an island that we can go to. So I will probably pick that one, but we'll see. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.